How big is the series for you guys to, after you drop a game that you probably felt like you should have won on Thursday, to come back and take the 2 games to get the series against a team that's, fighting at the top of the pack?
It just shows how relentless we are. Proud of the guys for coming out, for competing. I mean, we could have easily. I mean, they're a great team, and they pitch well, they hit well, and so you got to give it to them. But I'm just proud of the guys for coming out and competing and just having fun. I mean, that's the biggest thing we did. The difference from Friday and Saturday.
You're behind the plate for Mitch today. He goes 4 innings, gives up 8 hits. He's given up some hard hit outs as well. But was able to minimize the damage. What was kind of the conversation with him for him to be able to kind of pitch out of some trouble in 3 of those 4 innings?
I just told him trust his stuff. I mean, he knows how good he is, and everyone knows how good he is, and just trust his stuff and slow the game down. I mean, I told him to, like I said, minimize the biggest thing, because we're going to put up runs for him. I told him just keep us there, keep us in the game, and sure enough, we put up a good spot to give him a comfortable lead.
Is that kind of the conversation with all the pitchers? Do you guys have enough confidence and faith in your offense that just get us out of this inning? Give up 1 or 2 at the most, but get us out of the inning and we'll take care of you the rest of the way.
I mean, it's definitely it goes both ways. I mean, if the pitchers give up 2, we score 3. If we give up 3 on the field, then they put up 2. Like they try to put them in 0 or 1. And so it goes both ways. We pick each other up and we're a team. So we have confidence in all our pitchers. We have confidence in all our hitters. So we just got keep playing well like we did this weekend.
Tell me, what's been your approach this year? You changed your swing a little bit, try to get a little bit more loft. Coach Hub said. How is that kind of working for you, and how difficult was it to kind of make some adjustments when you still have been hitting the ball very well in previous seasons, but maybe not getting the extra base hits that you wanted?
It was definitely just it was a process. It was hard to go through because I failed, but I kept with it and I had a lot of confidence in it, and it happened over summer ball, and I took it into the fall, and it went well in the fall, and it's been a grind, just keeping the confidence and trusting the process, and having a great season the ball a lot better. It's more effortless, and so it helps, having guys like Timmy and AJ hit behind you, so definitely that has a lot to do with it, and have guys like Dempster and Oppenheim get on base and drive them in.
How much different was it? You guys, flip-flopped you and Timmy a couple times this weekend. How different was it batting behind him a couple times rather than him being behind you?
I mean, it's cool to see that, because I've been playing with Timmy forever, I just didn't want to change my approach, I want to stay with the same approach I have every day, and not to get too big or anything like that. I don't want to be trying to change my approach from 3 to 4 just because it's just, I mean, I trust Timmy trusts me, and we have AJ right behind us, so if we don't get it done, AJ's going to get it done. It just goes both ways. Like I said, we have a lot of confidence in each other.
And you have been one of the toughest guys on the West Coast to strike out this season. What has made you so tough for pitchers to kind of get out in that regard? I mean, do you change your approach at all when you get 2 strikes on you? How have you been able to, stave off, I guess, any strikeouts?
Just trusting myself and competing at the plate. I don't want to give in ever. That's my biggest motto. Don't give in, and trust yourself. Definitely, it has a lot to go with watching scouting reports or watching video. So understanding what they have and what counts and what they pitch in certain counts. So it goes a lot behind it. I mean, Curtis and Gabe have done a great job for us, and they put us in a position to succeed.
And you're speaking about your observations. You got a double today on a ball that you just hit through the middle. What did you kind of see on that play to be able to take an extra base right there in that early inning?
Just playing hard. Our team plays hard, and everyone knows they're running hard 90 all at the same time, and it was just baseball instincts just to take it. I saw the guy kind of slowly going to the ball, so I just took it right away.
You've been behind the plate this year. Last year, you split time with Garrett. He had, of course, the majority of the reps. How much different is it for you being an everyday catcher again? The wear and tear on your body for one, but also working with the pitchers constantly that you may not have done last year.
It's a lot. I mean, there's a lot that goes with it. My number one priority is obviously my defense and helping my pitchers to succeed. Whether it's framing pitches, stealing strikes, working with them, blocking balls, throwing guys out for them. So that's definitely my number one priority. Me and Hubby talk all the time about what we're doing, how we're going to attack the hitters, and stuff like that. And just taking it to the plate, I mean, it's just nice to stay loose the whole time, because I'm constantly squatting, pretty much stretching the whole time, and so it's able to take it on the field and to the plate. I mean,
do you feel like you're more locked in when you're catching full time? I mean, Timmy said earlier this year when he had a DH, it was really tough because he's so used to being in the game, being in every pitch. Whereas, when you move to first base and you're used to catching in high school and everything, is it easier now to feel like you're more focused and more locked in, but because you're in every single pitch, you're behind the plate?
Yeah, it's more definitely a comfort thing. Timmy said it best. Just trying to sit down, come up, sit down, come up. But now, I'm in the game. I'm in every pitch on defense, and then when I come off, when we're on offense, it's easy to come off and stay in the game. Instead of trying to come off the bench on DH or trying to play first, and you're standing out there. So it's definitely something. It's more of a comfort thing because I've done it my whole life, and it's good to be behind the dish again.
And for you guys, what is it going to take for you guys to get hot right here in the stretch run and kind of make some noise? You guys have shown that you can beat anybody, but you've also shown that you can probably lose to anybody. So what do you have to do to find that consistency to be able to string together some wins?
Just have fun. I tell the guys, this whole weekend, just have fun, play loose. That's when we play best, Just keep grinding and keep playing hard. So that's the biggest thing because we all trust each other. We know how good we are. We just haven't shown it yet, and we're about to go on this run, and we're ready to go.